So my words are very clear. Yesterday we did that testing. That testing is, it is going to check only syntax wise it is correct or not. That means syntax wise means some rules will be there each and every software. In our RPD case, rules are each and every dimension table has key column or not. All logical tables are correctly joined or not. That's what the syntax wise I can say. Now, suppose syntax wise it is correct only, but business wise it is wrong. Syntax wise it is correct only, but business wise it is wrong. Those things our check global consistency is not going to identify. What is the meaning of business wise it is wrong? What is the meaning of business wise it is wrong? Okay, to understand that point, what I will do is I will open our RPD, all programs, Oracle Business Intelligence, BA Administration, then it is opening one window that is called as administration tool. Then go to the file menu, open, then offline. After your bash, one more bash is happened, right? That guy's RPD is available in the server. That is the reason I am taking offline your RPD. Your RPD latest version is B174_EBA. The latest version is what, sir? 41. Same thing I am opening. Then it is asking password. Let me provide password as ITEC123. I provide the password. Okay. Now, once you provide the password, then what I want to do is, if you see here, syntax wise, it is everything is correct, right? File, check, global consistency. Then saying as no errors are available. Now I will go to the physical ORCL database, physical diagram. Then you can find here 3 tables are there. These are the 3 tables are called as dimension tables. And this is only one table. This is called as fact table. Now we know already the dimension table, calendar, and the orders table connected using one column that is called as YYYYMMDD is equal to period key. If I given YYYMMDD is equal to, suppose something else I am giving. Let us say I am giving it as, okay, let us take one thing that is called as month name year is equal to, then I am selecting here period key, then I am trying to click on OK. That is saying as what, sir? NQS error, a comparison is being carried out between non-compatible types. This is called as syntax error. Yes or no, sir? This is called as syntax error. Both the equal to left side as well as right side, we supposed to use same data type columns. But one side I used varchar, second side I used number. That is the reason this is throwing this kind of error. Now, let us say I am going in this way condition. I given YYMMDD this side, that's fine. But by mistake I selected your product key. By mistake I selected what, sir? Here product key. This side is number or not, sir? Number. This side also number or not? Syntax wise it is correct or not? Syntax wise it is correct. If I click on OK, my RPD is happy, and also if I go for the file menu, okay, check global consistency, it is not going to throw any error. But seriously speaking, we have error over there or not, sir? But that error may not be syntax wise, that error may be business wise. Business rule is what, sir? We need to join in calendar table YYYMMDD is equal to, in fact table orders period key we need to join. But by mistake or lack of knowledge, whatever it might be, we given wrongly condition over there. Correct or not? Now, if you given that kind of wrong condition, and if you load this RPD, and you develop the report, what will happen? Let us go and understand that one. Go to the file menu, then I am trying to close this RPD. Yes, I closed the RPD. Yesterday, people are very well aware of it, how to load your RPD, right? First step is what? Just follow your notes and tell me, no issues. First step is what, sir? You need to close the RPD. Yes, we close the RPD. Second step is what, sir? Start WebLogic server. Already WebLogic server is started. This is what that window. Third step is what, sir? Configure in the enterprise manager. Let us open the enterprise manager. This is my enterprise manager. Then deployment we need to go. Then what, sir? Everyone. Lock and write configuration. Then click on close. Then this right side we have an option that is called as browse. Try to remember one point. Always you need to select your latest version what is available. In the C drive, in BA 11.6, instance 1, BA foundation, Oracle based server component, core application, repository. Your RPD was sir B174 underscore EBA. But I modified, did you remember or not? I modified in where, sir? I modified in the 41 series. Yes or no? Just now I joined period key is equal to this one. Did you remember or not? I opened 41. Okay, always remember, tomorrow in our project also, we used to take the latest version whatever available. I can treat this BI0041 as version number. Yes, any modifications will happens in the new RPD only, not the old RPD. Okay, in our project also, sometimes we used to delete the old versions of things. At that moment, if you do some modifications in the old version, no one will take care about it. How we used to maintain documents? Let us say we have any question? Okay. 0.0 one version is available on document MS Excel. 0.1 one version is available. 0.2 one version is available. Anyone will refer 0.2 or 0.0, 0.1, sir. Because 0.2 is the latest version. So always like that only. You also need to take the latest copy here. I taken the latest copy. Open. Then I want to give the password as RR capital ITEC small 123. RR capital ITEC small 123. Then click on apply. Next what, sir? Activate changes. Then availability. Activate changes. Then availability. Availability. Select BA servers. All BA servers. Then click on this restart selected, click on S. Now if you do this step, what happened is whatever wrong join condition is given, that RPD loaded into the Oracle BA server. That RPD loaded into the Oracle BA server. Okay, once it is loaded into the Oracle BA server, then I want to develop a report with the columns called as year, comma, dollars. The columns called as year, comma, dollars. Let us go and do that one. I am going to the front end. Let us sign out this one. I am signing in as WebLogic user. First let us confirm it is loaded or not. Let it confirm. It's loading. Only problem with the OBIEE 11G is we require very high configuration, sir. 12 GB like that. If you have very fast, it will go. If it is 4 GB means bit of only in the case of servers running it will take some time. But remaining things, report running, these all things will be fast only. Only servers running will be we need to wait for a moment. Okay, I am trying to close it. Now I am going to the front end. Then I am trying to give the WebLogic is my username. RR capital ITEC small 123. Then I am developing same report what you developed previously, new analysis, supplier sales. Then I have here one column I am taking that is called as year column. Do you think it is really reflected, sir, here? Is it yours? No, right? We have only 4 tables. It is not yours. So the point is it may not be reloaded. So let us click on the reload server metadata. Then click on new. Analysis, supplier sales representative. This is yours. Server just now we loaded, right? That is not reflected here. Okay. Now, anyhow, I am taking 2 columns here. One is year column. Second is called as what, sir? Dollars column. We are taking. Then click on results. Then you are seeing here the specified criteria didn't result in any data. It is expected or not, sir? Expected or not? We given what is the join condition, sir? We given what is the join condition? We given open online. At this point of time, whatever loaded in the server, that's what I want to open. RR capital ITEC small 123. RR capital ITEC small 123. Then if you go and see the join conditions here, yeah, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, currently now if you open this repository in offline mode and make the changes, does it open in read only, or can you make the changes even also in offline and again reload the same repository?
One second, sir. One second, tell me.
Like if you open this instead of online mode, in
Instead of,
offline mode and make the changes and upload the repository, does it allow the system does it allow to do that?
okay. What I understand the question is, instead of making changes in online mode, if you made changes in offline mode and you upload the repository, then it will everything will be reflected or not. That's what your question, right?
Yes.
Answer is yes. Just now I opened BI0041 RPD in offline mode only. I've opened and I changed. This is what the change, right? Period key and YYMMDD. Product key and YYMMDD I joined. Then I uploaded. If I uploaded means whenever I uploaded, it is going and storing in the server or not. That means it is reflecting or not. But normally, to do small modifications and all, we will not do in offline mode. We will try to do in online mode only. Anyhow, I will talk about this offline and online later point of time. As of now,
the reason I'm asking is because like in real time I noticed that sometimes if the RPD is loaded online and then we try to open the RPD in an offline mode, it opens only in a read-only kind of mode, doesn't allow to make the changes.
Exactly. That is correct. You cannot, one RPD it is already using by server, same RPD copy you cannot open in offline mode. I am saying other RPD you can open. Other RPD you can open and you can modify that one. You can load it. Okay, anyhow, don't think about this offline online, honestly you'll confuse. That chapter is there down the line.
Sure.
Okay. As of now, our intention is, here we given product is equal to YYMMDD. Surely, if compare YYMMD values with the product key values, no one will be matching. Yes or no, sir? No one will be matching. That is the reason, the front end what we got, sir? In the front end we got, no results we got. This is expected. Suppose RPD development is doing by someone, not you. Okay, someone is doing RPD development. You are only report developer. You are only report developer. Then you might not aware of really this guy given wrong join condition or not. You might not aware of that one, right? Then my question is how to start the debugging. This is what the interview they asked one question, sir. You are running one report that is giving no results. But I have data in my database. You are running the report, but you are getting no results. Tell me what is the debugging process. Where you start your debugging process? Tell me your approach. In the interview, if they are asking approach means they are not expecting 100% answer from you, sir. The way you are approaching that is important. Okay. Now here approach I want here. Where you will start your debugging. Okay. Right. Where you start your debugging is, yesterday we saw Oracle based server is available. If Oracle based server is running, fine, no issues. If Oracle based server is throwing error, then we need to go and debug where, sir? In one file that is called as nqserver.log file. Similarly, this report level also, backend we have some log file or not? That log file we need to take help and we need to start our debugging. Where that log file is available. If you click on this administration button, then click on leave page, then I have an option that is called as manage. Can you read out this one? View Oracle Business Intelligence session information including active users and groups. You see here, session information including active users and next is what, sir? Queries. That means this report corresponding what is the SQL query trying to execute in the backend database, that we can see from here. You don't think so it is useful to debug our things? Whatever SQL query corresponding to this report required, that SQL query is executing in the database, that SQL query is going to show you. Is it enough to debug your report or not? Enough. Let us go and click on this manage sessions. Immediately you can realize one point. I have what's here? View log. But unfortunately, if I click on this view log, then you're seeing one surprising thing. What is it, sir? No log found. Okay, we came here to see the log. What, sir? Log. But unfortunately, it is saying as no log is available. That means somewhere we need to enable one option that is called as enabling logging. We need to enable the logging. We need to give instructions to our server. Please create report corresponding logs. Please create report corresponding logs. Like that we need to instruct somewhere. Where we need to instruct that one, that's what we need to understand. That's what we need to understand. So that's where our next point is going on. Let us open your document. I am going for your thing that is called as practitioner level, presentations, testing and validating. In the testing and validating, yesterday we completed loading RPD. That part is completed. Today we are trying to understand what's the enabling logging. Yesterday did I completed the second part, sir? The second part of the loading. This part I completed, method 2. No? Oh, sorry. I thought I completed this method 2 also. I thought that is the reason directly I am moving on to the next one that is called as enabling logging. So I didn't complete this method 2, right? Okay, let me talk sometime method 2. Then I will, whatever introduction I given, that introduction totally corresponding towards a enabling logging. You got my point what I'm trying to say? Till this point of time, whatever I talked is regarding this one I talked. Now, actually yesterday I missed one thing. Method 2 I didn't explain yesterday. That is the reason I would like to continue method 2 another 5 minutes. Then I will move on to the again. What's that? Enabling logging. Let us go for the method 2. Yesterday you started your servers. Directly from the front end, right? Directly from the front end, whichever server you want to start, you can start from here. But also you learned yesterday one point. All servers are integrated in one area. That area is called as what, sir? OPM and CTL. 1 to 5 servers will be integrated in one area that is called as OPM and CTL. So 1 to 5 servers means what, sir? Oracle based server, presentation server, Java host, scheduler, everything. Where this OPM and CTL physically available? Where this OPM and CTL physically available, I want to understand. If you want that one, go to the My Computer, then C drive, BA11G, instance 1, then I have your bin, then I have what's here? OPM and CTL.bat. This is where the physically it is sitting. Up to instance 1, it is common, sir. We are familiar with the BA foundation folder. We are familiar with the config folder. We are familiar with the diagnostics. Now we are trying to understand what's our bin. Now if I open the bin, there I have OPM and CTL.bat. OPM and CTL.bat. Now I want to call this OPM and CTL.bat means I can call using command prompt. I am opening start, then what's that? Run. Then I am typing here command prompt means what's that? CMD. It is open. See documents and settings rritec by default. This is what the path is showing. But I want to point to this is what the path. Then what I need to do, sir? Copy this path. Then go here. Then we need to write what, sir? CD. CD stands for change directory. Then right click here. Go for edit. Click on paste. Then enter. Now I am able to change my path or not, sir? I am able to change my path. Anyone don't know the command over there? CD stands for change directory. Please note down somewhere. Now I want to see OPM and CTL. I want to call OPM and CTL, right? In this location only OPM and CTL is available. Correct or not? In this bin location, OPM and CTL is available. I want to call that one. In that one, what I want to do is I want to see the status of the servers. Then I type here OPM and CTL followed by status I type. At that moment we are seeing here all our 5 servers are what's alive. If you see OBIEE, yes, OBIEE stands for Oracle Business Intelligence Server. OBIEE PA stands for Oracle Business Intelligence Presentation Server. OBIEE JS stands for Java host, scheduler, next what, sir? Cluster controlling server. So all our 5 servers are available, whatever we are talking here or not, sir? Whatever we are talking, these first 5 servers, everything is available inside the OPM and CTL or not? That is the reason we used to say 5 servers are integrated in the OPM and CTL. Okay, once that is completed, then, sir, how you come to understand you need to give your status? Even I too don't know. How I learned is, just I typed here OPM and CTL, sir. Just I typed here OPM and CTL, then press enter, then it give you all possible commands whatever available. Out of this one, I have one thing that is called as what, sir? Status. Out of these all things, we have one command that is called as status. Next, we have one more thing that is called as, let us say, I want to stop one particular server, sir. I want to stop one particular server. Then how I can stop it, sir? Can you guess it? What is that? I want to stop one particular server means what is the command it is useful? A stop all is available. It stops all 5 servers, but I don't want that one. I want to start only one particular process. Here we have an option that is called as start proc, restart proc. Next what, sir? Stop proc. These things will be useful to stop or start or restart any one particular server. Suppose I want to stop one particular process called as Oracle based server. Then I need to write the syntax in the format of attribute is equal to what, sir? Value. Attribute is nothing but column name, value is nothing but value. Suppose you want to stop Oracle BA server, the attribute name is what, sir? IAS hyphen component, value is what, sir? Core application underscore OBIEE1. Shall we try this one? Yes. Let us say I am trying to stop the server. Stop OPMNCTL is a common one. Inside the OPMNCTL we have one command. That command is called as stop proc. STOP stop. Proc stands for actually process. Okay, stop proc. Then what is the command, sir? Attribute is equal to value. My attribute name is nothing but IAS hyphen component is equal to value is what, sir? Core application next underscore OBIEE1. This one I am trying to enter, then automatically it is going to stop the server. Okay, it's showing anything? Unknown parameter for this request. Component spelling is wrong. COMPONENT. Okay, B it is typed. No issues. I will try to debug it. COMP component. Correct now? Spellings and spaces also very accurate, sir. You should not, your equal to is there, right? Normal our habit is we used to leave one space before equal to after equal to one space, right? You should not leave spaces also even. If you leave space also, it is going to throw errors. Okay, we are trying to stop our server now. We are trying to stop our server. Let it stop. It is trying to stop still. Once it is stopped, we can confirm that one really is stopped or not by typing what, sir? Status. Still is stopping. Okay, it is what happened, sir? It is stopped. Now, it is really stopped or not, I want to confirm, right? For that purpose, what I am doing is OPMNCTL, next what, sir? Status. Then you can see here, our only one server that is called as OBIEE server, what happened, sir? Down, remaining all are alive. Remaining all are alive. Using same commands, can you start the server, sir? Yes, tell me how to start it. OPMNCTL start process IAS hyphen component is equal to core application underscore OBIEE1. You need not type entire thing, sir. Once you type in the command prompt, from the keyboard we have top and down arrow marks, right? If you use the up arrow mark, whatever previously typed, that is to come into the picture. Now you can edit this one, whatever you want to edit. Let us say you don't want to stop it, you want to start it. That is the reason I am writing here start proc. Everything is same or not? Now I am trying to click on enter, then automatically it is trying to start your process. You are trying to start your process. Okay, it is trying to start the process. It started. So stopping and starting is very simple job. Starting and stopping is very simple job. We can write the commands and we can do that one. Now tell me which method is easiest method for you, sir? Writing the commands is easiest method or running from here is easiest method, sir? Running from here only easiest method, right? That is the reason everyone will use method 1 only, sir. That means we'll run from the front end only. Okay, if front end is not available for you due to XYZ reason, this front end is not available or this button whatever available is not working. Possibilities are there. It is not working, then what will happen, sir? We need to go ahead back and we need to do that one. In case of 11.1.1.3, one version is there, sir, in the same 11G. That is the first version which is released in the 11G. In that one, as I said earlier, these all buttons whatever available, it won't work. Some bug is there. Then what we used to do is directly we used to fire the commands to the servers using this command prompt window. Am I clear? But in 11.1.5 version or 0.6 version, we have no that problem. Okay, we have that kind of problem is not available in case of 0.6 or 0.5 version. Okay, anyhow, we understand two methods, how to start or stop your servers. Two methods are available. Method 1 is called as from the front end, how to do it. Method 2 is called as how to do from the back end. With this, we completed yesterday thing. And also, I want to tell you one point. This nqserver.log file is very important file. Very important file in our career. Suppose your Oracle based server is not starting properly, then immediately you need to go and see what's a nqserver.log only. I will show you one kind of scenario like that. Let us say I am going for the enterprise manager, sir, then deployment, then lock and write configuration, then click on close, then click on browse. Then what I am doing is I am going for one RPD that is called as, let us say, a AAA RPD is available, right? I am trying to load that RPD. Let us assume. Okay, for that, before that one, what I am trying to do is I am going for all programs, Oracle Business Intelligence, BA Administration. I will show you what is available in AAA. File menu, open, then what's our offline, some RPD I am opening, click on open, then ITEC 123, sorry, that is password, someone written that one. Let me take some other things. ABC after 08 I am taking, open, then ITEC 123 I am writing. Then here I have two subject areas are available, right? Two subject areas are available. Suppose if I am deleting that subject areas, then what will happen? Let us say I am deleting the subject area, also deleting the subject area. If I go for the file menu, check global consistency, surely it is going to throw error or not, sir? It is not consistent. It is throwing error, but you are ignoring. Okay, you are ignoring and you are trying to save this one, file, save, okay, and you want to close this one. What is the name of this one, sir? Try to remember. ABC after 08 dimension hierarchy BA001. I am trying to close this one, file, close it. Then what I am doing is I am going to the enterprise manager, then I want to browse it and I want to select the RPD whatever just you modified. That I modified is what, sir? 001. This is the one, right? Now I am trying to open it. Then I am giving here password as RR capital ITEC small 123 I am giving. Then RR capital ITEC small 123 I am giving. Then click on apply. Now click on activate changes. Now tell me, activate changes if I am doing, it is going to throw error, it is going to activate, sir. It is going to throw error, it is going to activate. Why error? See here, it is really throwing error or not, you come to understand. It's what happened, sir? It is not throwing error. What it will do, sir, activate changes means whatever RPD file is available, that inside it will not go. It will not go inside. The same file will create one more copy, yes or no? So it will not throw any error. But if you go for the availability tab, then I am going to start BA server, click on restart selected. It has to, what it has to do, sir? It has to open the RPD using the password whatever you given, and whatever presentation layer is available, those all presentation layer need to be loaded, correct or not? Because end user will be able to see only presentation layer. It went to the presentation layer, it is seeing the presentation layer what is available over there. But by seeing in presentation layer, what is available, sir? Nothing is available. As nothing is available, it is throwing what, sir? Error. If you get, whenever you are restarting your Oracle based server, if you get any error, don't come to me. by saying, sir, I am getting error. Come to me, sir, I am getting error. Even I have chance to open nqserver.log file also. In that one, this is what the error message is available. I don't know how to debug that one. Like that, you need to come with me. You got my point? Okay. If you go for that file that is called as my computer, then C drive, then what's that? BA11G instance 1, next diagnostics, next logs, Oracle based server component, core application. There we have one file nqserver.log. Then you can notice here clearly some error messages are there or not. Now if you go at end of this one, you come to understand what is the problem also. See here, subject area supplier sales is unavailable. Subject area supplier sales is unavailable. Why it is throwing that kind of message, you know? Let me open administration tool, file menu, open, then what's sir? Offline mode. It is offline only, it is not loaded. Then what is your RPD, sir? BH001, open, RR, ITEC, 123. Then the supplier sales business model is available, corresponding subject area is available, sir? No, that's what it's throwing in the error message over there. Even if you go for the file menu, check global consistency, what is the message it is giving? Same message it is matching, yes or no? Business model supplier says does not have corresponding subject area. Same message it is throwing here or not, sir? Subject area supplier sales is unavailable. That means it's expecting supplier sales corresponding business model name is actually supplier sales. It's expecting some subject area that is not available. So like this message you are seeing, then we need to do what, sir? We need to open our RPD and we need to see what is the presentation layer problem. And also you can see here, some more information also available. Clearly it is saying what, sir? No subject area is available in the repository store. Remove the solution also it is giving. Remove the repository from nkconfig.ini and restart the server. So whatever RPD given that is wrong, boss, please remove that one and give some other RPD Now tell me, tomorrow if you get error, what do you do? Open the nqserver.log file and see what is the error message it is stomping. As for that error message, you will be in a position to debug that one. Still you are not able to debug it, then you can type in the Google same error message. It will give some solutions will be available. Still you are not able to do, come to me, I will help you out. But in first case only you are able to solve your problem. First case means what, sir? By seeing this error message file, immediately you are able to solve your problem. Am I clear? So do you really think this is nqserver.log is very helpful file or not? Very helpful file. It is a very helpful file. Okay, if people understand that one, let me debug my problem. Wantedly I loaded some wrong RPD. Let us go and load our correct RPD. Deployment. Next what, sir? Lock and write configuration. Close. Our correct RPD is, you know already, our B174_EBA is our correct RPD. In that one I need to take what, sir? Latest version, that is BA0043 is available. That is what my latest version. Open. Then what, sir? RR capital, ITEC small, 123. RR capital, ITEC small, 123. Then click on apply. Click on activate changes. Click on apply. Click on activate changes. Then we'll give you an option to close it. Then go to the availability tab. Then try to start the BA server. Click on restart selected. Click on S. So as of now, what is your understanding is, we learned only 2 points. How to start any one particular server using method 2, that is using commands. That is the one process you understand. Second one, you understand how to debug your server. Suppose server is throwing some error, then how to debug that one, where I can see what is the root cause of the error. Am I clear? Always you should focus on the root cause. If system is throwing error means there should be some problem, right? That problem you come to understand if you see the log of the server. Okay, if you open the npserver.loc, clearly through the message what is the problem, why it is not able to start the server. Based on that one, we need to give the solutions and all. Am I clear? Right. Now we are happy with the RPD loading, sir. With this, whatever I missed yesterday, I completed. Okay, today morning I given some introduction. What is the introduction I given, sir? Yes, I developed one report, sir, here. I developed one report here. That report is showing here, what's sir? No log found is showing. Okay, no log found is showing. I want to see the log of the report. That's what our agenda. You got my point? Okay, I want to see the log of the report means how I can see log of the report. Where I can see log of the report, that's what I need to understand. For that we are going for the next chapter that is called as, what sir? Enabling logging. Any questions till this point of time? Any questions? If no, I will start with this one. Okay. Enabling logging. The firstmost point, if you see, Oracle based server provides a facility for logging query activity at the individual user level. Important point is here, individual user level I written, right? That is important point. Individual user level it written. What is the meaning of that one? What is the meaning of that one is, if you see here, I am trying to open RPD in online mode, sir. Let us go and open our RPD in online mode. This is I am trying to close it. I am trying to open your RPD in online mode. RR capital. Next what, sir? ITEC small 1 2 3. RR capital. Then ITEC small 1 2 3. This is whatever RPD whatever available. Now if you go for the manage, then I have an option that is called as identity. If you go for the manage, then I have an option that is called as identity. Sorry? Online mode? I will talk about this online and offline. Okay, give some time. After this concept, I am going to start online and offline only. At that moment, I am going to discuss more points. Okay, here I have the online and offline. Okay, I will talk that one. Right. Now, if you go for here, I open online mode or RPD whatever available. Now I am going to the manage. Then I want to go for sir identity. If I click on this identity, then we are seeing here that is one window. That window is called as identity manager. Identity manager. In the identity manager, what I can see is I can see available users. Then I can see what sir available roles. As of now, forget about the roles. I want to know about available users. Users as of now, if you see in this window, nothing is visible, right? If nothing is visible, go to the action. There I have an option that is called as set online user filter. Set online user filter. If I click on that one, then you need to type here star. Then click on OK. Then we got here lot of users we got. These users all we were created in one area that is called as LDAP, sir. That is called as LDAP. LDAP is a one storage location of the users and groups. We'll talk more LDAP later point of time. As of now, LDAP the users are available. If you go for the action menu, set online user filter, type star, then automatically those all things will be visible in the administration tool. To visible users in the administration tool, what we need to do, sir? Go to the action menu, then set online user filter, type star, click on OK. Now, let us say we ran this report, whatever available with the user. What is the username, sir? WebLogic is the username, we ran it, right? Now, if you go for the WebLogic user in our RPD, double click on that one, then you are seeing one option that is called as logging level. Logging level is available as what, sir? 0. If logging level is available as 0, what is that meaning is we are declaring like I don't want to see any log. We are confirming like what, sir? I don't want to see any log. Don't create any logs. That's what I am confirming. As we confirmed I don't want log means that is the reason it is saying as what, sir? No log is created. Suppose you want log means what you need to do, sir? You need to increase this flag. How far you can increase this flag? I can increase 1 time or 2 times or 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times. What is the max value, sir? 7 times is the max value. So anyone ask a question, how many logging levels are available? How many logging levels are available, sir? total 8 levels are available, starting with a 0, right? That means 0 to 7 means total 8 levels are available. In that one, 0 means we are saying clearly we don't want any log. And I said clearly it is user specific, right? What is the meaning of user specific is, if I given here 0 and I am going for another user, let us say Mary West, there I am giving here 5. That means what, sir? Mary West is running one report, log will be created at the level of what, sir? 5. WebLogic is running the report, it will create what, sir? No log. That means based on the user, how much log we need to create, that is deciding or not. That is reason I written one point here that is called as user specific, individual user level. I can declare logging level based on the user, right? Okay, as of now, I want to understand some more points about logging levels. If I given 0 means no log is required. If I given 1 means what, sir? Yes, I require log, but what, sir? Small quantity. Let us say 4 or 5 lines of log I want. If I given 2, that means what, sir? I require somewhat bigger than 1. So this number is keep on increasing, then your log file size will be keep on increases. Your log file size will be keep on increases. And also remember one point, log level 1, whatever log written, those all points will be available in log level 2. On top of it, some more lines will come into the picture. And whatever log level 2 contains, everything is available in log level 3. On top of it, some more lines will come into the picture. Can I say the lower level log level is subset of the higher level log level? The lower level log level is subset of higher level log level? Answer is yes. You can say like that also. Now we'll focus on 3 log levels, sir. One is 0, second is 1, third is 2. These are the 3 things we'll focus it. For that, what I am trying to do is I am giving here 1, sir. I am giving here what? 1 I am giving. Then I am trying to click on OK. Then I am trying to click on close. Check in changes. Okay, once I did that one, then I am going to the front end application, close. Then I am going to the front end application. Then I am trying to sign out. Then I am trying to sign in with the user called as WebLogic user. And password is what, sir? rritec123. Now tell me, my WebLogic user log level is what, sir? 1. And also I did one option here. That option is check-in. I clicked. Check-in means what, sir? Whatever changes I did in the RPD, those all changes need to move into the server. Already I moved into the server. So in the server, my WebLogic user log level reflected as what, sir? 1. Now I am trying to go to the front end, click on sign in, then go for the new, then go for analysis, then supplier sales representative. I am running same report whatever you ran previously, here comma, then what, sir? Dollars. Then I am trying to click on results, expected, no results is available. Now my aim is what, sir? I need to debug the report. That's what my aim. If I want to debug the report, then I need to go to administration, then manage sessions. Everyone follow, manage sessions. Next, we need to go for log. Here, see here, always your log will be available in the bottom but one, sir. Bottom but one. I mean to tell, bottom whatever available this view log, you cannot understand anything. Why? Because totally it is XML code. But if you go back, bottom but one means what, sir? View log. If you click on this view log, we have some lines here. Previously what happened, sir? Previously it given no log found. Now what happened, sir? Some lines is given. Shall we focus what is each line is doing here? Each line, what is the information it is giving to us, we'll try to understand or not? We'll try to understand. The first line, if you see carefully, it's saying as who is the user ran this report, and what is the session ID, what is the request ID. This is what the information it is giving. What is the meaning of session ID, sir? Whenever I am logging in as WebLogic rritec123 into the application, one session will be created. Internally in one session, I can run a number of times, a number of reports or not, sir? Without logout, I can develop one report year and dollars. I can develop another report region and dollars. Yes or no? So, a number of requests I can pass or not. So, that is what the request number. Whenever you are running one report, that report corresponding username will be available, session ID will be available, request ID will be available. In one session ID, I may have a number of request IDs also. Possible or not? Right. Now, so first line is nothing it is doing. First line is giving information about who ran our report and what is the session ID, what is the request ID. That is available throughout all the lines, and not only in the first line. If you see here, here also it is available. Yes or no? Session ID, request ID, and username. Okay, request ID and username. Everywhere it is available. Correct or not? Okay, that is general information. That is the reason we can ignore that one. Second point is it is trying to create one SQL query. That SQL query type is what, sir? That SQL query type is what, sir? Logical. Why it is called as logical is, if you go and see the naming conventions, everything, it is written select statement. Okay. Then it's saying as year column, then it's saying as what, sir? Dollars column. From where, sir? Supplier sales representative. Is it supplier sales representative is a table name in the database? Supplier sales representative is a table name in the database? No. Supplier sales representative is a subject area name in your presentation layer. Correct or not? And also here we have one column that is called as dollars. In the database level, the name is available as dollars? No. In the presentation layer level, that name is available as dollars. Okay. The same dollars is pointed to here. This dollars is pointed towards, sir? This dollars is pointed to in D1 orders to, I have one thing that is called as ACTL exchange. So whatever terminology you are seeing here, these all terminology is as per the presentation layer or not? Hence it is called as what, sir? Logical SQL. Hence it is called as logical SQL. In the world, whatever BI tool you take, sir, it may be Cognos, or it may be SAP BO, or it may be MicroStrategy, or it may be OBIEE. If you run one report, then it create two queries backend. One is called as tool specific query. Second is called as physical query. That means database specific query. This is called as, what, sir? Tool specific query. That means it can be understood by only OBIEE. It is called as logical SQL query. And this query, if I execute as it is in the database, it is going to give the error, or it is going to give the result. Error only it is going to give. Table is not available, column is not available, like that error is going to give. But this query is understood by which server, sir? OBIEE server will understand it, but not the database server. That is the reason it is called as logical SQL query. Logical SQL query. Okay, you people understand what is the meaning of this part. Next part, this is the one. This one is giving query is what, sir? Successful or not? Query is successful or not, sir? Query is successful. And this is giving physical query summary status. How many physical queries are available? That query is giving. And how much time it is taken? The time also it is giving here. Correct or not? Now tell me, is this log is enough for you, enough to you to debug your report? You saw no log found. Your interviewer saying yes, boss, I have data in my database. How to debug that one? You given log level 1 and you trying to debug that one. As you only modified YYMMDD is equal to product, you know that one. Someone is doing RPD work means what? You don't know that one, right? And you don't have access of RPD also. You don't have access of RPD also. But you need to report end of the day. I am not getting result in this report. The reason behind I verified is the join condition in the RPD is wrong. Like that statement you need to deliver. You need to deliver like that statement means, is this log is enough for you to deliver it? No. Then where you need to go? Again you need to increase what, sir? Log level you need to increase. This log is not enough. Then I need to make what, sir? This log somewhat bigger. I want to make somewhat bigger means where I need to go? Again I need to go to the RPD and I need to increase the log level into what, sir? 2. Let us go and do that one. I am going backend. Then what, sir? Tell me. Manage identity. Next, if users are not available, then you need to go for action, set online user filter, star, click on OK. But user is available here, yes or no? So double click on this one. Then increase one time, that is called as 2 now. Click on OK. click on close. Check-in you need to do or not? Whatever changes we did, the changes need to reflect into the server. That is the reason I am doing the check-in changes. Click on S. Then close. I am going to the front end. As you change the property of the user, I recommend you people to sign out and sign in. Sign out and sign in as user. What, sir? WebLogic user. RR capital, ITEC small, 1, 2, 3. Then I am trying to run the same report. Let us go for the new. Then go for what, sir? Analysis. Then what, sir? Supplier sales representative. I am going for one thing that is called as year column. Second is called as what, sir? Dollars column. Then I am trying to run the report. Click on results. Then still we are seeing what, sir? No result. That is not expected because still we didn't debug the giant condition. Now I am going for the administration menu. Click on leave page, manage sessions. Then we are seeing lost. But one we need to go. Click on this view log. Then still we are seeing here. How many lines we are seeing, sir? Still we are seeing previous one only. It seems to be correct or not? Why the reason behind it? What is the reason behind it? What is the reason behind it? We need to understand it. Even I change the log level, but still it is giving what, sir? Previous thing only it is giving. Previous thing only we are getting here. What is the reason behind it? What is the reason behind it? Tell me, sir. Any guesses? Okay. The reason behind is, actual reason is, if you see exactly, it is not exactly previous log level. Carefully observe. Some lines are increased or not? This line is increased. Yes or no? Previously it was not there. Not only that line. If you go and see here, previously you don't have rows returned. Previously you don't have what's the general query info. These all things are not available previously. That means what, sir? It is reflected here. But I expected clearly in the log level 2. Whenever I given log level 2, I expected what, sir? Physical SQL query expected. But you are not getting that one. What is the reason behind is, in OBIEE we have an important concept, sir, that is called as cache. What is that? Cache. What is this cache meaning is, let us say I ran one report. Once I ran that report output whatever available, that output will be stored internally within the OBIEE in a cache file format. Same report, if you are running one more time, it won't go to the database. It will go to where, sir? Cache and try to give the result. Previously also I ran year and dollars only. Now also I ran what, sir? Year and dollars only. That is the reason it didn't went to the database. It is given previous one only. That is the reason we didn't get the database specific SQL query. Because it didn't contact what, sir? Database. So if you don't want to happen this kind of things means you need to clear the cache. You got my point? These caches are available in two levels. One is Oracle BA server level cache is available. Second is Oracle BA presentation server also cache is available. How many types of cache available in OBIEE, sir? Two types. One is Oracle BA server cache level. Oracle BA presentation server cache also available. How to debug that is very simple. Whatever we are seeing in the front end, this is what, sir? Cache. This cache we can clean by clicking what, sir, here? Close all cursors and automatically it is clean. And this cache is called as Oracle BA presentation server cache. This cache is called as Oracle BA presentation server cache. Now, next is what, sir? We want to know Oracle BA server cache, right? You also know one point. RPD is managed by which server, sir? Oracle BA server. This front end is managed by which server, sir? Oracle BA presentation server. That is the reason front end we have whatever cache is available that is corresponding to Oracle BA presentation server. If I want Oracle BA server cache means where I need to go, sir? RPD I need to go. Let us go to the RPD. In the RPD, we are already familiar with the manage button. There we went previously identity. Now, do you have anywhere cache option? Cache option is available. Click on that one. Do you have any entries here? Entries available, and also in the entry you can observe one point. It's saying as what, sir? Last used. Last used means what, sir? Someone used this entry or not? Are clear? And how many times it is used also, that count also we can see here. Use count is what, sir? 3. I ran, did you know or not? I ran 3 or 4 times I ran, yes or no? 4 times I ran exactly. First time I ran 1 time, then I ran with the 0 log level 1 time, then I ran with the 1 log level 1 time, then I ran with what, sir? 2 log level. Total how many times, sir? 4 times I ran. Whenever first time I ran, that output whatever available, that output is stored in the internally. Second time you are running means from here only it is taken. Third time also from here only. Fourth time also is here only. That's the reason how many use counts, sir? 3 times it is use count. You got my point. This corresponding cache file where it is available physically is, you know, repository location, right? Where is the repository location, sir? Can you help me? BA Foundation. Next. This is what the repository. In the same level, do you have any option? Yes, cache. What is there, sir? Some file is available. This file is nothing but your report. Once you ran, that corresponding output, whatever available, that will be storing here. You can ask one question, sir, no output is available, right? What is stored here? That only is stored. By saying no output only is stored over there. You got my point? In our result, we don't have any records. Like that only stored. It is remembered like, okay, for this report, we don't have any result. That report has columns. That columns are what, sir? That columns you can see here clearly. What are the columns, sir? Year and dollars combination, it has no result. That's how it is stored over there. Okay, anyhow, this cache will try to understand more clearly in the specialist level. As of now, how to clean the cache you need to understand. How to clean the cache, sir? If you right click, then we have one option that is called as purge. If I click on purge, what happened is this entry is gone, and also if you go and see in the cache, what happens, sir? The file is removed. That's what the cleaning. Let me summarize. In OBIEE, we have one concept that is called as cache, sir. This cache is available in 2 servers level. One is Oracle BA server level. Second is Oracle BA presentation server level. Oracle BA presentation server we can clean from the front end. That is manage sessions. There we have the close all cursors. Oracle BA server cache you can clean from the backend RPD manage cache. Right click on the entry and click on the purge. That's how we need to do it. Now I cleaned everything, right? Now if you go and run the same report. Now I am going to the front end. Okay, and also I am signing out. For safe side, let us go for WebLogic is my user. Then what's that? ITEC 123. Apart from cleaning caches, I didn't change any configuration, sir. Yes or no? Apart from cleaning caches, did I change any configuration, sir? No. Now I am running the same report that is called as new analysis supplier sales representative. Then I am taking one column called as year column. This column called as what's that? Dollars column. Then click on results. Then you're seeing here no result that is expected. Administration. Next what, sir? Manage sessions. Then we can see here view log. See here, very nice, right? We got here big log. We got comparatively previous. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. Now this might be useful to debug your thing, right? Carefully observe what is the extra information we got comparatively previous. You need to understand that one. First line is available in the log level 1 or not, sir? It is giving username is what, session ID is what, request ID, that is available. This logical SQL query, it is available in the log level 1 or not? Everyone? Yes. Next here, general query info is available. General query info, this part is called as, is it available in log level 1, sir? No, it is not available in log level 1. Under general query info, what you are going to understand? You are going to understand what is our repository name. This repository name is equal to star. Where you define, sir? In nqsconfig.ini file. In nqsconfig.ini file. There we define star is equal to. Suppose there you written ramready is equal to means ramready will be stamped here. Now, let us go for the subject area. Subject area is what, sir? B174 sales. But a small mistake is available. Bug is available. This B174 sales is nothing but our business model name, right? B174 sales is nothing but our business model name. The log supposed to be here, it has to write business model name is equal to B174 sales. But it didn't do like that, right? It is small one. But still you are able to understand it. Next is what, sir? Presentation. What is the presentation we have here? That is called as supply sales representative. Okay, this information whatever available is totally new one. It is not available in case of log level 1. You can note down this point. General query info is what, sir? It is available extra in the log level 2. Next one, very important one. Carefully observe here. This is called as general query info. One more line is available. This is what, sir? Sending query to where, sir? Database. Sending query to database. Named as what, sir? Warcell. How it come to understand this name? If you go and see what is the name of database, sir, here? Warcell. And named as Warcell. Connection pool named as what, sir? B174 underscore CP. B174 underscore CP. See here, what is the connection pool name, sir? B174 underscore CP. And already in earlier classes, we learned one point. Connection pool is a mediator between OBIEE and database, I said, right? If any query need to execute means in the connection pool, whatever username, password, database name you define, using that one to connect the database and try to paste the data. That's what I said. That is the reason clearly it is given the log also. Sending query to database named Warcell by taking help of what, sir? Connection pool named as B174 CP and logical request as something it is given. That is not required. And if you see below, whatever available, this is physical SQL query or not, sir? Physical SQL query or not? Physical SQL query only. And by seeing physical SQL query, whatever RPD bug is available, that RPD bug you are able to declare or not? You clearly understand what is giant condition, sir? YY by MMDD is equal to what is happening? By seeing this one, can you put a mail to your RPD developer by saying, boss, it seems to be he did wrong join in the RPD level. In my report level, log level, if I verify this, what I got, could you please look into it? Like that, can you put mail with the confidence or not, sir? Yes or no? Yes. And this log main purpose is what, sir? Debugging purpose only. Debugging purpose only. If this physical SQL query is in your hand, you can debug your things very easily. Am I clear? Right. Okay, you people understand what is the advantage of this physical SQL query? By seeing this one, I understand YYMMDD is equal to product key is giving. There is a wrong join condition. I need to correct that one. Next one. Okay, till here it is okay. Next is what, sir? Next line is, this is the line, query status. Query status is available in the log level 1 or not? Available, right? Next, rows bytes retrieved from where, sir? Database. This is not available. How many rows came from the database? That is not available. And this query response time is available. Cumulative queries are available. This is available. Only this is not available again. Yes or no? Rows returned to the client is not available. I can say exactly 4 things are extra comparatively log level 1. One point is general query info. There you are getting business model name is what, subject area name is what, your repository name is what. That is extra information. Second, we are getting what, sir? Physical SQL code. That is very, very important for developer prospect to debug your report. Third one is how many rows coming from the database. Fourth one is how many rows we are showing to the end user. From database, whatever you are getting, in between you may do some filtration, something you can do, and you can stop some of the records to show to the end user, right? Yes. So how many records are showing to the end user. These are the 4 things are extra things. Am I clear? Now, I hope you understand what is the log level 1 and log level 2. Correct or not, sir? And tell me, this log is useful to developer or this log is useful to end user? This log is useful to only what, sir? Developer, for debugging purpose only. For debugging purpose only. Right. Now, let us go and try to understand rest of the theory points. Logging is intended for quality assurance, testing, debugging, and used by whom, sir? Oracle technical support. That means we are the people. We are the Oracle technical support guys. Yes or no? So it is only purpose is what, sir? Debugging and testing purpose only. Third point. Query logging is normally disabled in production mode. Production mode. Tell me, production mode is used by end users or developers, sir? Production environment is used by end users or developers? End users. That is clear. Second point. once you are moving a report from development to testing, testing to production means you are 100% sure like we won't have any error in the report, correct or not? In that case only we will move into the production, correct? That also clear. Third point, whatever log is available, that log is going to understand by end user, sir? No, that also right. Now you tell me, log creation is really required in the production? No. You tell me, for end user, let us say I am the end user, RAM is the end user. For RAM user, you are going to keep log level is equal to 0 or 2 or 1? 0. Why it is, sir? You know this RAM is the end user, he is not going to debug the report. Then why I need to provide the log to him? Not required. That's the reason I'll keep for end users is what, sir? 0. If you keep 1 or 2, what will happen is someone has to create these lines, right? Oracle based server need to write these all lines in one file, correct or not? That time whatever is taking, that is wasted. In the production means, let us say 25 members are there, sir. 25 members are logged into your application, they are running 25 different reports. Then what will happen, sir? 25 corresponding log files it has to create. It will be wasted some time or not? If you are giving log level is equal to 0, that means whatever time it has to spend on the log, that can spend on the query execution wise, and the performance will be improved or not. So that is the reason the production mode, why you give 0 means to improve the performance. Why you give 0, sir? To improve the performance. Okay, that is the reason the best practice is query log is normally disabled in the production mode. If really you want in the production mode also means only for administrator user you can give what, sir? Log level is equal to. If any 1 or 2 reports are there, there is a chance like we need to debug directly in the production environment. At that moment, even though in that case also debugging is done by whom, sir? Either developer or administrator, right? For that user alone give as 2. So that we will run the report and we'll see what is the problem, backend query will see it. And as for the problem, we'll try to debug it. But always thumb rule is for end user log level will keep as what, sir? 0. For end user log level will keep as what, sir? 0. Due to that reason, Oracle based server work will be decreased, that is creating the log level, logs work is decreased. As that work is decreased, Oracle based server can concentrate on other works. Hence the performance will be improved. So indirectly, if you keep log level is equal to 0, performance of environment is increasing or not? Increasing. Okay, that is clear. The query log file is named as nqquery.log and is located in the directory. What is the meaning of that one? So whatever logs we are seeing in the front end, right? If you go and see here, your log is available. This log is corresponding to log level 2 or log level 1, sir? Log level 2. Previous to this one, I ran 3 times. Do you remember or not? With log level 1 I ran, with log level 0 I want to see those logs also, where I can see it. As I logged out and logged in, automatically these all things are purged out, right? These all things are vanished. Or if I click on the close all cursor, these all things are closing. These logs will be cleaned automatically. Whenever I click on close all cursors, or if I go for sign out and sign in. So Oracle BIEE presentation server cache will be cleaned automatically whenever I logged out and logged in, or if I click on what, sir? Close all cursors. You got my point? Now, but I want to see previous logs also, where I can see it. Where you can see is using file what, sir? nqquery.log file is available, that is in the location. This is what the location. Yesterday, whatever file location we saw, same location, sir. I mean to tell, you went to where, sir? Diagnostics, logs, Oracle based server component, core application, then NQ server we are familiar. Now we have what, sir? nqquery.log. If you go and see this one, these all lines are talking about log level 1 only. Here we have one kind of hash symbols, right? This is the separation between previous logs and present logs. These all lines are corresponding towards the log level 1. And if you go bottom, let us say come bottom, this is also one more log what we created. Then we cleared the cache, right? Before clearing the cache, this is what happened. Then one more log is available. This is what the log. This is just now whatever log is there. That is what the log. So each and every log is available in runner, sir. Yes or no? So that's what the nqquery.loz is available in the backend. We can access all the logs. Next, individual report run log can be accessed using temporary cursor cache. It will be cleaned for each login and logout. Administration, manage sessions, bottom but one will from where I am telling that one, sir, from this window. But this will be cleaned automatically whenever you signed out and you sign in. If I click on sign out, if I click on sign in as user, WebLogic user, RR capital, ITEC small 123. Then if you go for administration, manage sessions, then you are seeing what, sir? No log is it. That means, can you believe one point? This log will be cleared automatically whenever I signed out or signed in or not? Yes. Okay. Any questions on this points whatever available in this slide, sir? We discussed only this slide today, right? Anything doubts are here? No, right? Let me move on to the.
I have one question.
Yeah.
With the nqquery.log file, so is there any way that we can store only like the 1 week of previous information, like if the enquiry log is generating for say past 1 month and just we want to display just keep the 1 week of data, is there a way to achieve that?
Okay, you mean to say nqquery.log file? nqquery.log file you want to base down.
Yeah, this starts to build like since we start running the reports, right? It will keep on building.
No, see here. nqquery.log file will be recreated whenever you restart your server, sir. I mean to tell. See here, you can see here. You can see here. Here also you can see one more nqquery, right? But it is with some other timestamp. You can see here one more nqquery. This is what, sir? 12th day's timestamp. You can see here nqquery. This is what, sir? 11th. See here 13th day it is. This is what, sir? 12th day it is. Next is what, sir? 11th day. Every day morning whenever I entered into classroom, what I used to do, sir? I used to restart all my servers, right? Automatically. Whenever I switched on the CPU, my all servers will be starting. Yes or no? What will happen is whenever you are starting the server, automatically existing nqquery.loz file whatever available, that will be taken the backup and one empty nqquery.loz file will be created. You got my point, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. So down the line, if you think like, okay, your query files are, lot of query files are available, it is not required for you, then you can select and you can delete it, no issues.
So it is recommended to restart the server like every day, like in production environment, you mean to say?
Not day basis actually. I can say it is whenever you restart the server.
Okay.
Okay. I may be doing here 1 month once also I may be restarting my server, right? Monthly once only you are restarting means what, sir? One time monthly one copy only available. In my case I am doing this job. There is reason every day you are seeing what, sir? One file you are seeing. If I am doing monthly means monthly only you will see it. Okay.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 log levels are available, right? Those all things are not at all required. Not at all required. If you want to explore what is that is, you can sit in the lab and give the 3 and see what is the log it is available. Some more logs will be coming to the picture, but what is the purpose of logs, sir? Tell me. For debugging purpose, right? By using log level 2, we are able to debug or not. That means then our requirement is clear. They given, okay, log level 3, 4, 5, 6, if you go means some more logs will come into the picture. But that is really is not required. There is reason in the real time also, development environment, testing environment will give the log level as 2. Production environment will give the log level as what, sir? 0. Production environment will give the log level as 0. Am I clear this point? Okay. Now, if you go and see next one, this is what the setting log level, you know already manage identity, then WebLogic user, then log level as 2. Then we went for the inspecting the query log, each and every line we observed already. Then we went for the log levels difference. Log level 1 is what, log level 2 is what is the difference? Already whatever I explained, 4 points extra came, right? The 4 points is what's the repository name, business model name, next. SQL using the physical syntax, next. Number of rows coming from the database, number of rows showing to the client. Whatever points I discussed, the same points are available. Tomorrow I am going to discuss how to modify RPD in online mode. How to modify RPD in online mode. Today also very important concept to understand, sir, that is called as enabling logging and method 2 of running your servers. Method 2 of running your servers and how to debug your server. How to debug your server and how to debug your report. These all points understand. These all points are very important point in your career. Am I clear? Try to practice in the lab very carefully. And also you have, as usual, learner level is going on in 9 to 10 I said. Okay, you need to continue that also. Okay, in this 1 hour, try to practice in the lab. Meanwhile, I'll take another class. Thank you. Okay, we'll talk later, sir.